Morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. The day after July 4th, Independence Day, our freedom, 249 years old. And you already know, it is what it is. America's back. Yeah, if you don't like it, too freaking bad. Get out. Anyway, excited as always because I'm here and this is what we do. Anyway, Fernando Rivera Jr. here, the conservative ex-convict here, with the common sense and random shit show, because it is what it is. You already know. Anyway, I got to do my usual co-witnessing to make sure the mic isn't off and I don't do a poop on my face, faux pas, because I always do, because I'm good for that. Yeah. Anyway, breaking news. Now, this is not the place. So if you're up this early watching this handsome 53-year-old, almost 54 in 1 month, holy shit, 2 genders, just saying, then I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why, but it's whatever. I don't have a lot of followers, don't have a lot of subscribers. It is what it is. What this guy does, scroll the internet, YouTube, of which I don't go live anymore. I'm live on X, what? Facebook, shit. And Rumble. If you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. Owned and run by conservatives. No censorship, no bullshit. And they're slightly better than YouTube. Actually, a lot better. It's just that YouTube is a lot more variety. So yes, I will upload the video to YouTube later. Blasey, blasey, blah. Whatever. Anyway, it's good for shorts, honestly. Get more views shorts as far as the algorithms and all that. It's all screwed up. Anyway, like I was saying, good morning, happy Saturday, happy July 5th. You already know. As I was saying earlier, this is not the place for breaking news. I just look for conservative channels that make fun of the current events, mostly making fun of the left, and it's hilarious. And most of the links I put on description. Yeah, I said that right. I was like, what are you saying? It's early. But, and I know, as I said, not a lot of people watch me as early as hell. 6:30 is the only time that I can come on here live. And I go live because I tried the recording thing before. Granted, there's more editing to it. And I could play with it, have some background music and shit. Dancers in the back and shit, but they all look like me. No, I like it better this way. Live, where it's you see me, my reaction, you hear it. Not something that happened, but something that is happening. I need sound effects. Instead of doing nothing. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I am going to be slowly steering away from sharing videos out there because I don't know if I'm pissing anyone off for showing their shit. But before it gets to that point, even though it's more people watching their stuff, but even though nobody watches me, because it is what it is. But because since I'm learning my way around this site, I see that I can do a lot more. So that's what I'm trying to do. It'll work its way in. But anyway, yes, this ex-convict is a conservative. This ex-convict is a patriot, as patriot as I can be. Love my country, America. Saying it with an accent. Anyway, first video I want to share. Let me get to it because it's hilarious. It is first. I believe it's AI Berry first. I believe so. If it's not, it's either United Spot or AI Berry. The alligator Alcatraz stuff that's going on. Love it. But
boss, the plane! Welcome to Alligator Alcatraz, Florida's $450 million answer to immigration enforcement, where the only guards are gators, and the only way out is a one-way flight to gator food. This is tremendous, folks. Tremendous! The best detention center ever. Promises made, promises kept. This place has everything. Alligators, pythons, mosquitoes. No one's escaping this place. No one! Here in Florida, we're making alligators bite again. I told Ron, build it fast. Yep, and he did it in 8 days. 8 days. 8 days! Good job, Ron!
Mother Nature's our head of security. No one better try run.
Yo, not for anything, But that's hilarious. Listen, I love our governor in Florida, but that shit with the platform shoes is hilarious.
No one better try running, or you'll be gator food. Delicious!
Where's the food for these law-abiding citizens?
Somewhere where you can't eat it, you Sally Struthers-looking motherfucker. Sally Struthers-looking motherfucker.
Like these kidnapped victims have to live in tents?
Around and find out. Yup. Fuck around and find out.
They were kidnapped and forced to live in a swamp with no rights.
They had every right not to cross the border.
Oh, crossing the border is like totally not even a crime. It's just a dream.
They took me away from my family. I don't even know where my mommy and daddy are.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
I'm just a kid. I don't even know what I'm doing.
He's so scared. You like totally stole him away from his family.
All I did was cross the border. That's not even a crime. What are you gonna tell us next? That those tattoos on your face are from your time in the Boy Scouts? Think of the children. I mean, these are human beings. They're not some moist swamp prisoners. Squirt bottle, the kids are fine. Yeah, the kids are fine. FEMA trailers, top-notch tents, good food. I mean, it's like glamping, but with justice. Mr. President, Florida's all in on your mission. What did he just say? I don't know. This facility's a force multiplier for deportations. Is he talking? I think so. I mean, I hear something, but I can't hear him from all the way up here. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking mosquito. Ron, stand on a stool, buddy. We can't hear you up here. The plane! The plane! The little squirt's got big ideas. He's just not tall enough to tell us about them. Mr. President, thank you for backing Alligator Alcatraz. We're ready to process 5,000 detainees right now. Ron, the people want to know, how are the prisoners going to get to Alligator Alcatraz? The plane! The plane! All right, prisoners, listen up. Yeah, listen up! Anyone planning to outrun the gators? Anyone? You're gonna be salsa. 56,000 in ICE custody nationwide. That's what I like to hear. This place is just a start. Good. Chrissy Gnome says we're filling beds in 24 hours.
This is like totally inhumane.
Shut up, stupid. Yeah, shut up, stupid.
Tents in like a hurricane zone? Oh my gosh. We like totally need compassion, not like cruelty.
Think of the children, Donald. and think about responding to my text messages. Paul's gonna be out of town this weekend. Why don't you stop by? I'd rather live here. Alligator Alcatraz. Open for business.
I want a shirt. I want a shirt so bad. Anybody makes them, send me one, please. I'll wear it every day. I'll wear it to Walmart. Wally World. I want to see how many people sneer at me. I'm sure it'll be the guys with and gals, because there's two genders with masks, because they're still wearing them. I'll never get it. Anyway, Alligator Alcatraz. I saw a meme that had, what was it, the Rock, the actual Alcatraz. Then it had Alligator Alcatraz, and it said the Croc. I kind of like that, but Alligator Alcatraz, it is. I guess that sounds better. But yeah, I didn't like the fact that they're making fun of Ron DeSantis. It's funny. It's fine. United Spot, you guys are funny. But look them up. They're great. They got some great videos out. Alligator Alcatraz. I want a shirt. I'm throwing it out there. If I get a couple of them, I'll wear one every day. Every day. Can't afford it right now. Sorry. Even with 3 jobs. Shit's hard. It'll get better. Anyway, it is what it is. 2 genders. Yeah. Anyway, AI Barry. Check them out.
Mr. President, making it illegal for trans women to completely dominate female sports is a mistake. But since you're so keen on taking those rights away from girls with pork whistles, I thought I'd show you the consequences of your policies. As you know, this is Leah Thomas. She's a professional swimmer and NCAA champion in the 500-yard freestyle. You think she could have made it that far in the men's league? This is Jake Paul. He fights retired male boxers and acts like he's a world champion, which basically makes him a trans athlete. It's only a matter of time until he runs out of retired male boxers and starts fighting women. Are you going to force Jake Paul to fight men his age instead? And this is Tyreek Hill, wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. He beats women all the time. Now, do you believe that banning trans women from female sports is wrong? I'm sorry, Gavin, but it's just not fair for men to compete in women's sports. You're just not seeing how these female python masters are at a disadvantage, Mr. President. You see, every time they run, their beefsteak slaps one of their thighs and reminds them of who they really are. Then they get depressed and play bad. But what about the women who feel uncomfortable changing with these men in the girls' locker room? You think they're the only ones who are uncomfortable? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to hide an erect baloney pony when you're ogling a bunch of naked chicks? It's really uncomfortable. I guess I understand, but why do you want trans women to compete with real women so badly? Because I was on the girls' basketball team in high school. You were? Yes. I know I don't seem like a female athlete, but it's true. I got to see so many pairs of melons that year, I felt like a champion. I just want other men with poor coordination to have a chance to dominate women at least once in their lifetime. And to see as many melons as I did.
I'm sure you guys have heard about Leah Thomas and being stripped of her medals. And I said her. I should end the show right now. I deserve a poop in my face. I should have like an animation or something. Poop in my face and everything else. Like, let's see if I can work on that. Let's see if this website lets me do that shit. Can't believe that shit. Him, two genders. What is wrong with me? You people. That shit out of my head. Man. Anyway, in UPenn, no longer men and women's sports. That's how it should be. You know, this is coming from a martial artist, a retired MMA fighter who's trained with women, and I've seen it backstage. I'm saying, sorry, don't get offended if you're a woman, two genders, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We have an advantage. I'm sorry. You know, you guys, as badass as you may be, which I've trained with some badass women, I don't know. Sorry. I hope I don't offend anyone. Two genders. Anyway, I do have one more video. Then we're going to get to the random shit part of the show because I found a bunch of shit I want to share. So let's go to one of my favorite channels. That is...
I voted for Harris because she supports migration and open borders.
I voted for Harris because I pee sitting down.
I voted for Harris because I support equality in sports.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you voted for the big, beautiful bill, you're a big, ugly bitch. And in that f***ing order, don't ever switch it up. Big, ugly bitch.
What? Are you gonna cry?
On this vote, the yeas are 218, the nays are 214. The motion is adopted.
This jobs market is like the Energizer Bunny. Every single time we expect it to run out of steam, it just keeps going and going. So these new numbers show that the U.S. economy added 147,000 jobs in June. That was well ahead of the expectation of about 118,000, well ahead of some whispers that we heard.
Don't you love it when CNN has to admit the wins? You gotta love it.
Well ahead of some whispers that we heard on Wall Street of a sub 100,000 number.
Deportation machine that will be unleashed on steroids by this one big ugly bill.
Yes, sir. We are. We're back. It is what it is. You don't like it? Get out. Get the fuck out. Sorry. I shouldn't be swearing. Not that anybody's watching at this time, or any kids for that matter. But once in a while, it comes out loosely, and it's what it is. Anyway, let me get rid of this. Remove. Then you'll see a big one of me. Yeah. America's back. What can you say? And America is, I'm not going to say crazy, because we're not. But there are people in this country that are insane. Not just the liberal media, but most libs, most liberals, libturds, democraps. And we've all seen it. So I'm going to get to a section that I call, got to get to it. Random shit on X. Yes, since this is the Common Sense of Random Shit show, I saved some bookmarks so we can share and watch together. Some of these I haven't watched the whole thing. I just saw the beginning. I was like, yep, I'm saving this. So let's check some of this shit out. First of all, comparison. Biden's border. This is real. No bullshit. What do you think? All we needed was a new president. For the second month in a row, not a single migrant was released into our country at the border. Could you imagine that? That is some shit. Let me see what other random shit I got on here. Oh yeah, check this guy out. Hold on a second.
Oh, it's the man.
Hold on, watch this. Let me read this real quick. Leftist activist says he's protesting Trump by wearing red lipstick and encourages others to do the same. How will Trump ever recover from this?
Master, the reason I have red lipstick on is because I'm at the demonstration in Traverse City. There are thousands of us. And red lipstick, I was informed last night by my friend Jen, was a form of resistance when Hitler was trying to take over the world. He didn't like women wearing red lipstick. So I've decided red lipstick. Everybody put on red lipstick to show resistance against you know who. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, over and out.
All right. Yep. Certified. 100%. Just saying. Let me go to the next one. Let's see what we have as random shit, because I forget what my bookmarks were. Let's see here. Democrats. Red states. The state they just ruined. Yeah. It's actually one of my favorite movies. The last time we had a king, we also had a revolution. Huh. Are these people miserable every single day of their lives? Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
I'm a very stable genius.
Like the song. These people drive me nuts. Is it just me? All right. So, what is this one? Let me see. Nobody in LA. All right, hold on. LA protester says the quiet part out loud. Nobody in LA has jobs. That's why they're out protesting Trump all day. What a sad, miserable life. Spending your days protesting things because MSNBC told you so.
Dumb for pissing off LA because we don't have jobs. Like, none of us have jobs. We have like COVID level amounts of free time to protest, my dude. He's so dumb. Trump is so dumb for pissing off LA because we don't have jobs. Like, none of us have jobs. We have.
I didn't realize it was repeating. Sorry about that. What is this one? Let me see. She is crying because they are selling alligator Alcatraz merch. I want one.
They're selling merch. They're selling merch for alligator Auschwitz in Florida. There's no cameras. They're already putting people in there and it's flooding. And they're selling shirts and merch. So we have gone from, they're not building concentration camps in America. They're building concentration camps in another country. You know, like they did in the Holocaust. Now now they have this whole new one in Florida when people were already dying in the old one in Florida, like that Ukrainian man who had a right to be here until 2026, who died of a fucking brain bleed after they dragged him away from his fucking wife who's American. Fuck all of you people. You hideous, horrible fucking people that are...
Yeah, these people are idiots. I can't listen to the whole thing. That should be enough. What is this next one? Oh, yes. Let me read this first. This is Ben Burquan. If I'm killing his name, this is the guy I shared video the other day, Real America Voice. Exclusive ride-along with McAllen, Texas, Border Patrol, PAO, Christina Smallwood. I don't know what PAO means. Sorry. The craziest part is to consider that we were on the road for over 4 hours. And over that time, there was only 2 groups of illegals that was believed to have illegally entered. This was one of the, hold on a second. Oh crap, there's more. It's one of the groups that we found footprints for. They ended up becoming 4 more gotaways, but the fact that there was only 2 groups in the entire 4-hour period is unheard of under Biden. Border Patrol often wouldn't have even investigated these tracks because they spent all of their time inviting millions of illegals in. My eyes are, I'm blind as hell. Not even the harder cases are investigated. God bless Border Patrol. God bless President Trump. I'm sorry. My eyes got freaking... Anyway, let's watch a little bit of it. What's up, buddy?
So we're following a sign. Looks like 4 illegals came up through here. We got the dog out, got DPS. So big response. One thing, biggest takeaway for me on this trip so far is the response that we have for 4 individuals. You know, under Biden, you'd never have this level of response because everyone was being used for all the fake asylum seekers. Looks like they may have come up by this house. So the dog's looking for getting a scent. Could be in that house, you don't know. So the nice thing is, at least we have the agents now that can respond, whereas before they were all being used to babysit illegals. You see, that could easily be there.
Manpower to respond because our agents, we were tied up processing. we were tied up transporting to release illegals into our cities.
Interesting. You can look it up. Real America Voice. I can never say his name right. Ben Berquam. Sorry, guy. Still like your shit. Follow him. Pretty cool shit. All right, let's watch some more idiots.
Outside of number 10, where Zara's...
Let me see. She cannot wait for the West to fall. What exactly does she think that will look like for her? If, God forbid, that were to happen. These people are lunatics. Plus, they're idiots.
Hana revealed to us all that Palestine Action has been prescribed by the House of Commons as a terrorist organization. Only 26 MPs out of the entire House of Commons, there's like 600 of them, I'm not joking, 650 voted against the prescription of Palestine Action, a non-violent direct action group that has not harmed a single hair on the head.
All right, these people drive me nuts. What is it with the hair? What's this one?
Posted this. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Hold on a second. I'm sure everyone's seen this. It's kind of cool. I think it was in the meme video earlier.
U.S. Border Patrol just posted this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Check it out.
Cool shit. Just saying, America's back.
You motherfuckers get in my DMs and ask.
Hold on, I gotta listen to this. Like I said, a lot of these I haven't watched it. I just saw. You're damn right. I'm happy we got a president with the balls to do what needs to be done. No matter if the country don't like him, or no matter if other countries don't like him. He doing what needed to be done for the betterment, of the United States. Let's hear him out. And excuse the swearing, because, all of this.
I can't stand when you motherfuckers get in my DMs and ask me, am I happy with my vote? Am I happy? Look what he did. Look what he doing to the country. Look what he doing to the world. I don't see the bullshit y'all see. I see somebody out here trying to make the country, our country, in the world a better place. That's what the fuck I see. And yes, I'm happy. Yes, I'm ecstatic at my motherfucking vote. I am happy as hell that I voted adults to be back in business. I voted the adults to be back in office to run this goddamn country the way it needed to be ran. This whole time we've been getting ran by Pamper Joe and them fucking aristocrats and they...
Sorry, I didn't realize I took the little headline off. Don't you want to get confused? Don't want you to get confused, especially if you're a liberal. Wait, if you're a liberal and you lasted this long, I am shocked. You're probably trying to off yourself right now. Just saying.
Goddamn bamboozling money asses. I ain't want to say the word because I don't want to get hit with no community guidelines. But you damn right I'm happy the adults are back in time and in office. You damn right I'm happy we got a president with the balls to do what need to be done, no matter if the country don't like him or no matter if other countries don't like him. He doing what needed to be done for the betterment of the United States and for the betterment of the world. You damn right I'm happy. I am ecstatic. And you know what makes me even happier about my vote? We ain't even a year in. Uncle Donald Jerome Trump still got 3.5 more years to be president. Motherfucker, we ain't even a full year in. He done did. I'm happy. I can only imagine what's finna happen in the next 3.5 years. I might make my first $1 million. Ain't no Mike, I'm gonna make my first $1 million. You damn right. Cause the way Jerome Trump orchestrating these chess pieces, he putting us in positions to be all millionaires, and y'all bitches don't even see it. All y'all want to, he ain't putting y'all in position because all y'all gonna do is sit there and cry and complain while your ass is whistling and shit. While he putting the country in a better position. So you damn right I'm happy with my vote. I'm so motherfucking happy I can scream in this bitch. Yes, Lord.
Yo, let's be real. It is what it is. I'm excited. America's back. Yeah, what is this one?
Because of it.
This is a walkaway video. I didn't realize that. I kind of agree with her. Freedom of speech, think not. TikTok is with the bullshit.
I love how TikTok marked my story as
not eligible for the For You page because of its explicit content. All I did was share my personal story and opinion on why I walked away from the Democratic Party.
Folks, men, women, Americans, patriots, two genders. This is why I have a TikTok, as my mother says it, the accent. But they were the bullshit. You know, I've appealed so many videos. I won some of them. I'm surprised the videos that are on there. But they were the bullshit. They every time I post a video, if you go on there, you'll see why. It gets blocked. Content, violation of standards or community standards. They were the bullshit. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? She needs to stop. And they're not the only ones. VC book still with the bullshit sometimes. It depends. ScrewTube, YouTube, let's not go there.
And why I voted for Trump. There was nothing in that video that would hurt anyone or talked bad about anyone. Freedom of speech? Huh. Where? Where? This is crazy. Wow. I have no words. But if you want to watch my walk away story, check it out. It's on my page of why I left the Democratic Party. Thanks.
Yep. Not sure who that is. What does that say here? Freedom of speech where? This is crazy. One woman shares how her personal walkaway story about leaving the Democratic Party was flagged as explicit content. No hate, no harm, just the truth. And big tech didn't want you to see it.
Please help me understand Democrats. Black Democrats.
What is this one? This one is, you say racism has gone underground, but it could be, could it be hiding in the party you vote for every single election? The Democratic Party has spent decades masking its racist past with false promises and low expectations. Maybe it's time to stop forgiving and forgetting.
Democrats out there, I'm talking to you. See, many of you, perhaps even most of you, constantly like to talk about the racist history of America and how terrible that history was. It's a history that has a lasting impact, you say. It affects us even today. So rather than to embrace forgiveness, you all continually push to remind the world of America's racist history. That seems to be the logic. Never let whites off the hook. But then, how is it that you continue to vote for the Democratic Party, who by all historical accounts were the major purveyors of this history that you can't seem to forgive or get over? It was the Democrats who defended slavery, who formed the Ku Klux Klan and voted against any actions being brought against Klan-led violence.
It's a long video, and I don't want to take up all your time. As I said many times, link in the description. Walk away, very interesting Americans, ex-Democrats, just posting their shit, posting their experience. Do your research, man. What is this one? Democrats showed up demanding access to alligator Alcatraz and were denied entry. Imagine if they cared this much about homeless veterans, or hurricane victims.
Based on reports that we've been able to glean, the site is already experiencing flooding. The first individuals who have been detained with no due process have arrived. And it's so essential when you have hundreds of millions of public dollars being spent on a political stunt that we have the ability to see for our own eyes what is happening and to be the voices of our constituents.
Major poop on their faces. I'm glad they were denied access. Let's see here. Where are we going? Oh, this is the shit. You guys got to watch this. So,
leave paper plates. A tonight's story, an innocent.
Hold on a second. Fupa! This is the shit. I always say breaking news. This is not the place. But this video here, liberal logic.
Welcome back to the White News Network. I'm your host, Bradley Paperplate. Tonight's story, an innocent white woman is in critical condition after eating seasoned food. HOA President Becky Blanderson was innocently shopping for sunscreen at Whole Foods when a young urban boy offered her a sample of rotisserie chicken. Shoppers said Becky collapsed to the floor immediately after taking a bite. Members of the Neighborhood Watch responded heroically by pepper spraying the urban boy. Local police were on the scene in 15 seconds, apprehending the suspicious character and providing Becky with a valet escort to Mayonnaise Medical Center. Doctors at Mayo Medical administered a life-saving dose of Xanax and Pinot Grigio to Becky and are telling reporters she suffered from severe flavor exposure. Using extreme interrogation methods on the suspect, police learned that this wasn't just any chicken, it was blackened chicken. Citizens of Privilegeville have been told to remain in their homes and inform their HOA if they see anything suspicious or urban. Authorities are currently searching for the rest of this blackened chicken and have been instructed to fire on site.
You know, the crazy part about that whole thing is, it's funny as hell, for one. But comparable to their logic, liberal logic, that's what they want people to believe. They would probably have people believe that shit. I'm just saying, these people are crazy. Everything's racism and all that shit. But that was hilarious. Liberals run in terror as pride flags replaced with American flags. Look at the purple hair. Anyway. Oh, yeah, wait a second.
Alcatraz.
Okay, let me see this. This liberal had a liberal meltdown over alligator Alcatraz and then said, what? Like I said, I want one.
I will be in jail if I see somebody wearing an alligator Alcatraz shirt.
What did she just say?
Officer Tatum.
Did y'all hear what she just said? Oh, okay. I got you.
Tatum. Wow, what are the
Visit TatumStore.com. Link will be in the description section. Gator 20 for 20% off.
Follow him, Officer Tatum. I've been watching him for years. What is this one? Let's see here. I voted for Hillary Clinton just because she's a woman. I didn't do any effing research. That used to be me, voting blindly, believing everything CNN said and never asking questions. Then I finally woke up, did the research, and started thinking for myself. America's back, baby. Let's see, how long is this video? I don't want to kill too much of your time, but, you know. So
I voted for Hillary Clinton because she's a woman. Back in the day when I was a Democrat, I didn't do any research. I said, oh, look, a woman candidate. I'm voting for her. I knew nothing about a single one of her policies. Didn't do any research on Donald Trump. But I was so brainwashed that I didn't ask any questions. I watched CNN and I believed everything they said. I believed that Donald Trump was some monster. And I believed that Hillary Clinton was some saint who was going to come and sweep us off our feet and save all of us. Kind of the same way that a lot of you think Kamala would have done. Or should I say Mamala. And then I started to do some research and I was like, wow. Hillary Clinton is not a good person. Her husband's not a good person. Kamala Harris is definitely not a good person. I can't remember exactly what it was that made me say, hey, let me look into this and do some research. And I wish I could remember so that I could do the same to a lot of you so that you finally say, let me do some research. That's when I started thinking for myself, and that's when you'll start thinking for yourself, but you don't want to.
You know, I keep showing these walkaway videos because they're amazing. See here. What is this one? Liberal woman hints at a civil war. Really? This person is crazy. Let me see here. What does it say?
While you guys are watching your fireworks and listening to all your big booms, I just want to remind you that this is what it could sound like if America goes to war on our soil. If you're comfortable and confident in celebrating your freedom, while thinking about that, by all means, enjoy your fireworks. Enjoy your fireworks. Happy Independence Day, America.
Yeah. It is what it is. Oh, here's another one.
Come into the tree where dead man called out for his love to flee. Strange things did happen here.
I think I've seen a video of this guy before. I think he started this process. I think I saw him start this. Yeah. America, this is what we have. Look at this. This is awesome. America, baby. Who's that? This It's a shit. What is this? Oh yeah, look at this. Liberal House meltdown over seeing an American flag at the beach. If the American flag offends you, TTFO. Happy Independence Day. This was yesterday.
Fucks.
Hold on, where is it?
I'm here enjoying a nice day at the beach with my kids, and I turn around. I got these flags planted here on the beach by these MAGA fucks. Listen, this is all America. We know you didn't storm the beaches to stake out your territory on the beach. This isn't the fucking moon. I get it. This is America. But I'm sick of my flag being represented by white nationalist trash on a goddamn beach. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh, God. Oh, wait. What's this one? Liberal woman says she's ready to fight over her food benefits.
Stealing. And there's going to be want them to have access to food. Do you not want them to have?
She
Do you know what they're
doesn't
going to
need
do? They're
food.
going to end up stealing. There's going to be more prisoners.
Get on a bike.
Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart.
Get a job. Can't stand you. This is our, what does this say? LA protester believes the U.S. belongs to Mexico.
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours. Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra...
Oh, God. Oh, this is awesome. I saw a little bit of this.
How happy were you when Donald Trump won?
Yeah, overjoyed. It was finally happened. You know, I mean, I'm kind of glad they stole the last one, because that's basically what happened, because it gave them 4 years to figure out really what the deal is and to sit back and now how to go down there and punch everybody in the goddamn face. That's basically what's going on, because he picked the right people. He's like, I'm getting everybody's going to be a goddamn pit bull, and we're going to go down there and we're going to level this thing, and we're going to get rid of all this bureaucracy, and we're going to strike fear into the hearts of not just people here in America, but the rest of the world, right? It's like every day it's like a win.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's
Can't
not
argue with
one-
this guy.
It's the whole overall effect in every multiple direction he can.
Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys. Let me see what else is on here. There was something I wanted to see. Let me see here. Oh, look at this. This is probably the last one. What do you think?
I can make a sound with my hands.
Hero or idiot?
Can you make a sound with your hands? And I can make a sound.
Anyway. Yes, that was today's random shit on X. I'm going to see if I could do this more. Be a little bit more. I know there's other people out there that bring you breaking news. One of the guys that I watch a lot is DeVory Darkins. Link is in the description. Walkaway videos are on the Walkaway website and on their Twitter, X, whatever else they're on. Link in the description as well. I want to help the channel out. Everything's on there, even my email, in case you want to email me, talk shit to me, insult me, do what you want. It's a free country still. And I love it. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. You already know. America's back. I love this shit. I love everything that's going on. I swear. And, as I've said many times, yes, I know I'm not a viral person. I don't have a lot of followers. I get it. It's cool. I respect that. That's cool. I've been doing this for almost a year now, and it's whatever. So as the channel grows, as I get more followers, as I learn how to play with this more, obviously I'm going to do a lot more, evolve more. maybe have guests on here and there. So if you want to talk about anything, let me know. It won't always be politics. I'm gonna let you know that. There'll be days that I dedicate nothing but movies, no politics. There'll be days that I'll dedicate the whole show to martial arts because I am an American Kempo instructor, retired professional fighter, and ex-convict. I got a bunch of shit that I like to talk about here and there. And I just like to have fun, you know, I hope entertain you. Whenever I can find a great video that's related to the subject of the day, I'll share it here. And as I always say, links will be in the description. Breaking news, never. But if there's something on my random shit on X that you haven't seen yet, I guess it's breaking news, maybe once in a while. And being that I have 3 jobs, like there's 2 genders, even though I have to do the other. This is the best time I could do. I wish I could do later, but I want to live. I can't do this from the house. Just saying, I'm married. Yeah. Anyway, so I do it at one of my jobs. Thanks, Amadeo, for letting me use one of my jobs. And as I said, love you guys. Let me get rid of this. Because, you know, as I said before, and I say many times, I am by myself. I do everything by myself. Sometimes there's going to be some mess ups because it is what it is. And I'm going to mess up. But let me get ready to get out of here. I got to literally rush. I was here a little longer than I expected to be. So I have to say adieu. C'est la vie. La vie. It is what it is. Fernando Rivera Jr. here. You've been Common Sense and Random Shit Showed, I guess. Ladies, I'll see you on Monday. Have an amazing rest of your weekend.